I'll be real with you guys. It's been a rough past few months. Hard times. Those of you who have tracked and watched these videos since the Silverchair bookstore days know that since closing my bookstore several years ago now, um, the way our household, the way I have made a living, has been a very patchwork affair, and sometimes they're better than others. I think that charitably you could call our lifestyle a very streamlined one. We live a very, very good and pleasant life. We really do. God has blessed us, and we are happy. But there's really no money to be had, no extra money, and it's been a particularly difficult last couple months. And I guess I'm just in a mood to be real about that kind of thing. I have enough money for beer, so things aren't that bad. Oh, this is a home brew from a friend. I was actually just down at my local watering hole. Ran into a guy who I've just known, through barroom conversation, being a regular for 4 or 5 years now. And I'm talking to him and a couple of the other guys there. People's lives are hard. And there's a lot that's systemic and systematic about that. There are a lot of people who work very hard, and the system's just arrayed against them. One of the reasons we do so well, my wife and I, with as little money as we make, is that we're highly educated, and we come from a higher class. We both come from upper middle class. So I guess one way of putting it would be that we're higher up in the machinery. We understand a little bit more about how the machinery works. So in a lot of ways, we're better equipped to deal with not having money. But there are a lot of people who just work their fingers to the bone and never get anywhere. And I was really struck by that tonight, hanging out with some people and enjoying some beers with them. $4 liter night at Wild Ace, except for IPAs. You can't get an IPA or IPA liter for $4, but anything else. So I enjoyed some very nice beer this evening. And I poured myself another glass when I got home, because I've had a sad song on my mind for the last few days. A song I've loved for a long time, who a friend of mine almost ruined for me a few months ago. I was singing it at work. Some of you may know that I sing at work, to the delight of many and the distress of more. I was singing the song at work, and a friend of mine said, "So you watched The Walking Dead?" I said, "No, I've never seen an episode of The Walking Dead." "Oh, well, I know that song from The Walking Dead." So those of you who have seen the show might realize I'm talking about The Parting Glass. Since then, I've watched the entire show. I wish I hadn't. Well, that's a video for another day. I wish I hadn't, but I enjoyed it. And I'm going to watch as many seasons as come out, but I just wish I hadn't started. And as tragic and hopeless as that show may be, the only moment where I cried, and I am a crier. I cried the first 9 times I saw The Last of the Mohicans. The only time I cried was when they sang this song. 2 of the characters sing this song in the TV show. And it has a little extra significance because there's so much death around them. So this song about being the first one to leave his group of friends at the bar. Since it falls into my lot that I should rise and you should not, becomes about death. But really, it's not just that show that makes this song about life and death. It is a song about life and death. And those of you who go to a pub and have a few beers with your friends, so much of life really is encompassed in that. It is one of my fantasies to one day, in this country where no one really knows this song, to close the bar, be at a bar when it's closing and stand up and sing this song. And given my melancholy mood, for myself, I suppose, and for all my friends who have their struggles, and I know that all of you do, this song, The Parting Glass. Of all the money that e'er I had, I've spent it in good company, and of all the harm that ever I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done, for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I had, who are sorry for my going away, and of all the sweethearts that e'er I had, who would wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise, But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call, good night, and joy be with you all. Cheers, guys. Hope you're having a good week. Peace be upon you.